All right. I don't know. Is this live? Yeah, there we go. Cool. Awesome. So today, not doing a video. I haven't done a video in a while. I'm kind of liking live streaming, but videos are still cool. But outside of that, today we're going to be pulling the ECU out of the ZX4RR and kind of just going through this whole process as I get ready to get the bike prepped for next race season. So the reason we're pulling the ECU out is because I'm going to send it off to More Mafia for a tune, and I'm going to try and get that in the mail today. So I really want to get that out so that way I can get it shipped, get the ECU back as soon as possible, and kind of work with it from there. We got a couple other things that I'm planning on doing with this bike in preparation for next season, but right now we're just focusing on the ECU. So let's get into that and tear this thing apart. So first thing that I was seeing that we needed to do, oh, hey guys. Oh, my coffee's over there too. What are you guys doing? Got dogs playing and stuff. All right, so first thing I was seeing that we needed to do was pull off the side of the fairings here so that way we could get to some of the hoses that are on the side of the gas tank. So I need to pull those off so we can get in that and then lift the gas tank up. We already have the seat off because I've had the bike charged and I was doing a bunch of other stuff. So we don't have to worry about that, and we just got to pull this off. It'll probably be easier if I move some of my other bikes so I can show you guys more of what's going on here. So I'm gonna do that first. I've been working on so many projects here lately that my garage is just an absolute mess. All right. The 125 is moved out of the way. Now we got to move the 500. All right, we are almost good. All right. Now to get this. So I think before we even get started on anything, I'm gonna unplug the battery so that way it doesn't short anything when I pull the ECU, just because I don't want to forget about that. And my screwdriver is over here on my car. All right, that is the neutral lead undone. Get the bolt put back in its home. And then the positive is now unplugged also. So that's done. Hey, what's going on, man? All right, battery's disconnected, so I don't gotta worry about that anymore. Now, I just have to get down here into the side, pull the fairings off, and I'll be good. So I'm gonna go through here. Actually, I think I put the correct Allen key in my little tool tray over here. So I'm gonna grab that. Nope, that is almost 100% car parts. So, come on, give me, are you, there we go. It's almost 100% car parts, so I'm gonna use the same screwdriver I was using before and just change the adapter for it. A little different apex bit. And we got the right one. First try. Like never happens. All right, so we're gonna pull off one. Got these cool anodized bolts that I like. I'll show you. Yeah, these guys, they're pretty cool. I think they look cool. So I'm gonna just pop them here because I know I'll be able to find them in there. So take these two off. So we have the one down here on the side and the one up here. So we're gonna pop those off. So that way we can pull the fairing off the side and then pull off the breather tube and the fuel supply line. So if I remember right from when we redid my buddy's fairings, it wasn't too difficult to get off. It was just a little disorienting because some of the stuff is pop tabbed in. So don't really stress about that too much. Just pop it off. It's got little rubber grommets in there, so it's fine. All right, so you can see right here about halfway through the tank, which I'll just move you guys closer. Right here about halfway through the tank, should be able to see. That's actually I'm looking right now, making sure you guys can see. All right, yeah, cool. So right here at about halfway down the tank, you should be able to see these lines. And this is all you need to pull off. This is just an extra line. This is my USB adapter for my wireless charger. So I'm not really worried about that. I can move that out of the way. And then from here, I just need a set of pliers and I can pop that off. All of those are the wrong pliers. The right ones I need are over here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, the camera angle just got messed up. I have it on an auto follow, so it kind of follows with me as I'm going. It's just easier that way. And as I went around to the other side of the camera, it lost tracking. All right, so I'm gonna give these needle nose a shot. Around the hose, why is it that? All right. Around the hoses is, it's like a little C-clamp, and you just gotta slide that down and you're good. So first one. I do have a tank full of fuel, so hopefully it doesn't spray all over me, which it's probably going to do. I should 1000% get shop towels, and I have a bunch of plugs over there. I'm gonna try walking the long way around this time, so that way it doesn't lose, and it still lost tracking. Come on. I'll fix it. There we go. All right, so I got a bunch of plugs. Just rubber plugs. Use them normally for vacuum lines and stuff, but they'll be fine for this. So I'm just gonna, we'll find this later. This should be about the right diameter, but it's a little too long. So we'll go with 2 of these. And that should be about perfect. Like I said, you gotta hope that it doesn't just leak fuel everywhere, because I have a tank full of fuel. So I'm gonna pull this off and then pop on this. All right, moment of truth. No fuel, still getting plugged. Cool. What's my dog doing? All right, and then we got the second one. We're gonna pop that off now. This one's a little easier because the ends of it are parallel to the hose. So just use this one instead of needle nose. And then this is a little bigger in diameter, so I'm gonna get a different plug. This one looks about the right size, but I don't know how much I trust it. So I'm gonna grab, these are two of the same. All right, well, I guess I just gotta trust it. So we're gonna pull this, again, hope fuel doesn't go out everywhere, and then, oh, no fuel. And it is the same size. So we'll plug that with the other one. And that's plugged. Awesome. So now you don't really have to pull the fairings from the other side because it all kind of fits pretty streamlined and this tapers in. So really all we have to do is just undo it from here, and then there's another bolt somewhere, and pull that up and we're good. So let's take a look around and get this figured out. All right, so there's two bolts underneath here. I think to get to those, I'm gonna undo the battery. Unless I might be able to get to them with a box end. Nope, you need a socket. And so because of that, I'm gonna need an 8mm so I can pull the battery bracket off, pop the battery out, and then get under here. And that'll make it to where the tab that's being held underneath that, I can just slide it back. All right, we got the bracket out. Now we're pulling the battery. And I'll just put these two things next to each other so that way I don't forget. Battery. Now let's see which one of these fits. It's a 10 mil. I couldn't find my 10 mil. Of course, obviously. No one can ever find their 10 mil. It's always gone. So, Ollie, what's up, dude? What's up? Oh. Come here, little man. Say hi. Say hi. You good? You okay? You're shaky. You just need some loving. You need some attention. Yeah. There you go. All right. Yep, that didn't work. I do need to find, so I have a 7/16. It's close, it's not what I need. 111 work? I doubt it, but it's kind of close. That's one. Move these. Oh, okay. So we're just gonna be stuck. Got it. Heck yeah. Don't do what I just did. I'm gonna try and tap it out. Ugh. Got it. So we're not gonna use that one. I'm gonna get an actual 10 mil. But I did remove the battery, so I have space to use a box end here now. Get you guys a different shot. So this is where I'm kind of fighting with it, because there is your fuses, or your fuses are right here too. So a little tough. But once you get it going, you should be all right. There we go. Heck yeah, totally dropped that in there. Nice. Let's fish that out. I knew there was a good reason I still had these needle nose with me. Oh no. All right. I dropped it all the way down in the airbox. All right. It's up, off. So you're not gonna be able to just simply slide it back. There's 2 pins that go in through these grommets. So you're gonna have to pop it up and then over. It's getting stuck on something, but I don't know what. Oh, okay. So there's a little kind of hump right in the middle. That gets in the way. So we got to figure out a way to either slide this up or get it out past that. Or you can just pry it. I don't know if I broke something. I hope I didn't. All right, so now it is stuck off on the sides. I think the easiest way, so there's two There's two hex nuts down here. Easiest way would just be to pull those off. So where's my screwdriver? I should have done this from the beginning, but you know, we learn. This is all about learning. Watch, the second I pull these out, this is gonna drop. Or actually, it shouldn't drop. It's held on there on a little platform. So we should be good. It should just rest right on it. This is a really long screw. All right, so make sure you get that and the little metal washer. Get it from the other side. All right, so we got those. I'm just gonna put them in my pocket so that way I can put them back in their home. This should move now, hopefully. Nope, no it doesn't. Because all right, yeah, so we're gonna have to pull it from the top. I have a couple T-handle wrenches. I don't know where I put them. Specifically the ones I need. I got toolboxes everywhere. This is, I need to be better about this. Honestly, I just need to clean my garage. This is a mess. I can't function in this. All right, is this one it? Yes, this one is it. Cool. These are not on as tight as I thought they would be. I thought they would be Loctited or something, but they are not. They're kind of just sitting in there. Yeah, see, I just broke torque and now they're loose. And then the pressure is what's making this one in the back tight. All right, all those are pulled off, so this bracket should come right off. I gotta be careful that I don't drop anything else. All right, got the bracket and the spacers. So what I'm gonna do is just put all of that together. The spacers are identical, so you don't really need to stress about which one is which. And from the, actually, I'll wait until I have the tank pulled off because I'm gonna put it right back in its home. All right, tank. Now, we got a couple things on here that are gonna have to come off, but I wanna be able to lift the tank up. I can't really do that the way it's sitting. So let's figure this out. Lift this up. I wanted to say it was just, you back it up, but, oh no. Okay. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. There is another hex key. There's two little bushing right up in the front. So you got to get under here and then pull that out. So hopefully it's the same size as this one that I have. Would it be easier to get in from here? Almost. I think this one's too small. Oh God. Oh no. Oh no. Did I get it though? I don't think I did. gonna be real. This sucks. Yeah, this is, I don't know what size, but I need just a little bit bigger, just a hair. This might work, but I don't know if I'll be able to get enough torque on it, because it is kind of a small one. What the heck? They are not, they're not hex. That just went all the way down through them. Is it just, you pull it out? I think you just pull it out. Yep, that's it. Just pull it out. And then don't worry about the one plug that's under here for the fuel pump, because that's not really going to get kinked or anything, or it shouldn't if you just lift it straight back up. And then your ECU, is right there. This is your ECU. So we're going to pop that off. Somehow magically. Oh. Okay. So we're gonna get this in a position where we'll just sit, grab a little screwdriver, a little flathead. Literally had one last night. Here it is. Grab a little flathead and then pop it under this tab. It's a little lock tab. Bam. Out. Unplugged. Good to go. Do the second one. Unplugged, and then just a little tab on the side. Just give it a little jiggle. Here's your ECU. Done. We are done. That is not as complicated as I thought it would be. I feel like I made it a little more difficult on myself, but I did go into it without much in the way of like explanation or understanding. So I'm not going to put that back, the bracket back. Instead, that bracket and its little parts are all gonna go nice and neat in a little Ziploc bag. So that way I don't lose it. Got everything, and then the bracket. Go right on my little shelf. Done. We are good to go. This is my ECU. So now we just get to ship it off, wait for it to come back. So the tune I got is for the ZX4RR, obviously. And I did get it with the pops and bangs and everything. I got the whole thing. So whenever this gets back and I can get back to riding, I will show you guys. I might be able to do some like in the garage kind of stuff and show you what it sounds like. I still do have the stock exhaust and stock everything else. So everything on this bike is stock. We're really just trying to get it back into its original fighting shape. So it's off. I'll probably have it out today, and I don't know how long around it is, but I know they've already tuned these bikes, so they probably already have an off-the-shelf tune ready to go, and they'll just plug this in, get it good to go, let it rip, and then send it back to me. So shipping times during the holidays, especially here in Alaska, a couple weeks. So a week or so to get there, a couple days to get it tuned, and then a week or so to get it back. So maybe about a month before we see this bad boy again. But I will keep you updated. I will let you know what's up, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for hanging out. I know it wasn't really a long stream. It wasn't one of my normal streams, and usually I would do a video for this, but this is what we got. I felt like a live stream would be better. So hopefully I see you guys again, and I hope you have an awesome day. If you haven't already, please subscribe so that way you can find out when I'm going live again or in my next video. So I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome day.